There's not that many to inoculate. I mean, 25 crew members you could take care of in a half an hour. I guess that's whoever runs the ship, is whether or not they want people coming in there with heels. I don't know. That's a bad union they have. They said it is like being stuck in a prison. Apparently there are higher suicide rates among people who take this job because it's very isolating and it's claustrophobic. And they get into fights, and they get bad depression. People end up going overboard. Yeah. One Filipino sailor used 2 knives to repeatedly stab his fellow crew members aboard a container ship as it traveled to the LA port from China. You could be a good guy, but you don't know what kind of psycho is in the room next to you. And he just doesn't like the way you smell one day. And he chops you up. Awful work. The crews are barred from leaving their ships to get their shots if the opportunity arises. You know, if they were illegal aliens, the shots could go to them. I don't care. Illegal aliens, the border can come over. Oh, you're right. You could have snuck off the ship and crossed in Mexico. Oh, and the guy you mentioned, he misses his standing and his Indonesian food. Like fried rice, cooked with pieces of meat and vegetables. You know, whatever they're getting there, see, that's how crazy it is. It's like making vegetables. It's like having a delusion. It's like how it's cargo ships. When we come back, you'll take a look at the newest cargo ship of interest in the oil spill off of Orange County. This is a development from over the weekend, and this is a ship that may have dragged its anchor across the pipeline many months ago. And a strange twist coming up. Johnny Tank, Kfi, Gavin Marquez, you.
The homes haven't been justifying the means when it comes to parking fines in L.A. The city of L.A. spent $192 million more for parking and traffic enforcement over the last 5 years than it generated in fines and tickets. Data compiled by Crosstown shows the city spent $800 million for fireworks, equipment, and other expenses. It's total $617 million. The last 2 years during the pandemic showed the largest losses with nearly $121 million more spent than generated. In January 2020, 200,000 tickets were issued, but once the pandemic hit and parking regulations were suspended, the number of citations was down to about 45,000 a month. Amy King, KFI News. The news is brought to you by MyHouseWorks.com. Wide range and low temperatures Big Bear has created perfect conditions to start making snow. Big Bear Snow Play General Manager Voice says the park was able to make enough snow to open its park yesterday, the earliest opening in 22 years. Voice says because of the park's snowmakers and early start, there could be snow through April. Vice President Harris is on the Lake Mead to talk about President Biden's infrastructure plan. Just look out at this lake. Lake Mead has dropped more than 150 feet over the past 20 years, and it's expected to drop even more in the coming months. Harris is part of the president's agenda deals with climate change. With investments in clean energy and electric vehicles. And so we can reduce emissions. And why do we need to reduce emissions? Because that is part of what is contributing to these conditions. U.S. officials declared the first ever water shortage at the Colorado River a couple of months ago. And the Biden administration has asked the Supreme Court to block a law that bans most abortions in Texas. The law was approved last month. Superman is being given a new motto. His well-known mantra of truth, justice, and the American way will be no more. Instead, Superman's mission statement will now be truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. DC Comics says the change is meant to better reflect the storylines they're telling and to honor Superman's legacy of more than 80 years of building a better world. Crash number 170 in North Hollywood. Mission on the southbound side of Oxnard Street, the right lane is blocked. The right backing out away from Victory. That northbound side flowing away from Victory. The traveler ahead towards the 5 merge. We've got Michael O'Brien, KFI in the Sky, sponsored by Injury Attorney, SuperwomanSuperLawyer.com, and second out Costa Mesa.
Fairly tight drive building up on the 405. 405 northbound loading up just about Fairview. Fairview through the construction zone up through Huntington Beach, and it's about Beach Boulevard where it's state free there. Northbound side is the 55 at MacArthur. An accident to the right shoulder. Generally speaking, that's that is just going from the 405 up to 5. Up ahead a little bit in case you have the 91. Also, there's a Route 22 westbound at Fairview
pretty half-stick. Looks like they're just getting to the right shoulder. Back to New York Stars to the 50, the South 57 there. Pretty well straight to circulation. Injured in an accident. Visit superwoman.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Listen home passes at IIHS, especially on the southbound side. The roads out of Hesperia from almost to 395 all the way to Cleghorn. KFI in the sky. Help get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
You applied for a mortgage, and you were denied. They said no. Go away. Because you can't show proof of income or employment verification. You work for yourself. Equinox Home Financing has a new mortgage service for you. Where you don't need proof of income or employment verification. And it doesn't matter if you use it to purchase home, refinance, do a cash out refund. If you finally want to get qualified for that home loan, I have one job. I can't do it. You need to talk to the team at Equinox Home Financing. Call 1-855-LOAN-455. 1-855-LOAN-455. Or go to EquinoxHomeFinancing.com.
Licensed by the California Department of Real Estate and the California Department of Financial Oversight, NMLS number 1212.
Southland weather from KFI. Sunny tomorrow, high around 70 for Metro LA, mid-70s, below 70s in the valley. Say, John, I have one job too, and I can't seem to get it right. Upper 60s, below 70s for Inland OC and the IE. We leave local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Deborah Mark.
Hey, it's Dean Sharp. What comes to mind when you think of home? Hopefully it's a safe place that protects and takes care of you. And the same should be true about the water in your home. With a Light Source whole house water system, every faucet in your house becomes a convenient and safe place to enjoy filtered, delicious water. Light Source is maintenance-free. You can say goodbye to salt bags, filter changes, monthly exchange tanks. If you're tired of dealing with hard water problems, Light Source can reduce them. Light Source gets rid of the odor and taste of chlorine without using salt or chemicals. And without the drying effects of chlorine, you'll notice softer skin and hair with every bath and shower. With Light Source water, you buy a customized solution direct from the factory with installation and support. The factory has served Southern California for over 37 years, and everything is U.S. made. Call Light Source today for full service and full confidence in your water. Call 800-334-5009, 800-334-5009, or visit lightsourcewater.com. Light Source Water, taste and feel the difference.
This is your moment. The first of many moments as a new father to come that really do matter. Moments will never forget, the moments will never get back. This is your moment to put in the work where it really counts. At home with your newborn. Pay Family Leave can provide new fathers up to 8 weeks of partial weight replacement to bond with your new baby. This is your moment. Take it. To learn more, visit CaliforniaPayFamilyLeave.com. Moments matter.
Greg, let me talk about my friends at Sunday and how they can sell your home fast without any repairs, without the hassle of dealing with showings, realtors, cleaning, or making upgrades. Now Sunday has made the process even easier for those who want to sell a property fast. Contact Sunday for your free no-obligation cash offer. They're going to visit your property, take photos, and your property details and send it to the thousands of local investors in their database who are actively looking to buy property. The average homeowner has been offers on their property. It's quick and easy. Plus, you can close in as little as 10 days, or they have the flexibility to close in months. They can even give you a $20,000 cash advance, which will help with moving costs when you sell with Sunday. Go to Sunday.com, SUNDAE.com, or phone us 800-25-OFFER. Get a free no-obligation cash offer at Sunday.com, SUNDAE.com. Sunday is California licensed real estate broker. DLE license number 020-88298. Don't miss Mama Mia. Visit us at LaMaranoTheater.com. There's red, blue, and then there's you. You're a free thinker and believe the best idea should win, no matter whose idea that is. At KFI AM 640, we give you all the news you need and a variety of opinions. You make up your own mind. You hold it. You know it. Live, local, and independent. KFI AM 640 is made for independent thinkers like you. John pulled up the same shit, call it KFI. AM 640, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Our next hour, we're going to chance for money. The cash contest is back. The keyword will play again at around 5:20. If you hit that one, it plays again, and the time they show at 6:20. It's going to stay by. The exciting thing is that there's all this congressional hearing for the oil spill. But we need more windbags. That'll be a waste of time. With the gabbers, bloviating. I'm going to call you before the committee. In this case, it's the House Natural Resources Subcommittee on Oversight and Investigation. Well, that's a mouthful.
Pixar.
Then there's the other committee, the House Natural Resources Committee on Mineral Resources. They're going to call the guy to shovel all his horse crap again. Yeah, one poor guy with a recourse beef company called the West Caught Fish Company says, my fish sales at my fish market. Once that news got out, they dropped the plastic down 80% this past few weeks. Since the oil was released. You know that the oil strip was moving south and east towards San Diego County. So we were driving up from San Diego yesterday on the 405.
Guys, I'm saying.
And we were going over past one of the lagoons. We might have been on the coastal road. We're going past a lagoon, and all these workers were standing in the water, and they were holding those yellow tubing, the oil boom. Mm-hmm. So I guess it must have come close to wherever we were. We were driving through all those beach cities like Del Mar and Carlsbad and Encinitas along there. Somewhere along there they have like wetlands and lagoons on the other side of the roadway. And so all these guys were like struggling pulling these tubes out. And I don't know if they were taking them out to the ocean or they had just pulled them in. And they were trying to...
should have kept going south, because maybe the oil will meet up with the Tijuana sewage that's coming up into the beaches of San Diego County.
Yeah, and create one international...
just the oil meets the poop.
Environmental disaster, yeah.
Well, we found out over the weekend that the investigators from the Coast Guard, they're still on top of this. Exactly what led to the ruptured pipeline that caused what we now find out is probably a 25,000 gallon leak. I don't want to minimize that, but the original estimates of 140,000, the people lucked out.
It's less than 1/5 the size. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Maybe they turned the pipeline off sooner than we thought. So, no.
Well, the guy just wasn't telling the truth. What was that guy's name?
That's Martin.
Martin. Oh yeah,
Wilshire.
Wilshire. Yes, Martin Wilshire.
Right. Who we threw in the post.
Right.
The Coast Guard boarded a cargo vessel in Long Beach that they think is now the latest container ship of interest. The MSC Danit. No, not Danit. Danit. D-A-N-I-T. Danit. This one apparently was involved in a January 25th anchor dragging incident during heavy weather at the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles. The anchor dragging occurred near a pipeline that runs from an oil platform to the port of Long Beach. That pipeline was subsequently discovered to be the source of the oil spill on October 2nd. So you gotta ask yourself, well, if they dragged the pipeline, maybe what they caused over time became, more corroded and ruptured and
Created a stress point.
oh, it's a good term, a stress point.
Thank you. My years in the industry.
I feel one in my neck. Anybody have a massage?
Well, it could erupt. It's also an aneurysm.
Because they say the pipeline was inspected in October 2020 and it was intact. So they're looking to see what happened between October 2020